Hello and welcome back to our adventures in Westeros. We are now 16 years of age and we have just gone to university. The hope is that we're going to get an education trait and then we have to figure out what we're doing with Lady Sylvie Smith, who is honest, vengeful, paranoid and gregarious. I don't really know what this character is going to do. Maybe we might focus on getting revenge, but we want to get revenge while being honest about it, so no sneaky schemes. I have no idea. Well, I'll figure it out as we're going along. We'll wing it and we'll work it out. But for now, we're at university. We're aiming for a level 3 stewardship education. Let's go. So, maybe at speed 5. That might help. I am finally here, walking the hallowed halls of the Starry Sept, revered seat of all knowledge of the faith of the Seven World. I have so much to learn from the holy men and women who gather between these venerable walls. And what about all the ancient scrolls and books? Of course, major centers of culture also have active markets and offer all the distractions that a student could ever desire. Eccentric ideas. Listen to me, Agramor shouts manically. If you read between the lines in the Kingdom of the Sky, it's obvious. You just need to combine a rock, a hawk-shaped chess piece, and a sword, all the while adhering to the principles of generals of ancient and modern times. Trust me, it'll work. Perhaps it wasn't a good idea for Agramor to study for 36 hours straight. So this is who we're studying with, this 65-year-old man. Well, I can say I don't have time for your nonsense, or I'll just go. I don't have time for your nonsense. He's holding a grudge against me, but that's fine. We became successful at university. That's what really matters for us right now. Schools of thought. The halls of the University of the Starry Sept often echoes with the debates of students and teachers, some of which escalate into notorious rivalries like between Eustace and Malin. When I find them today, they are, as usual, screaming at each other, trying to prove whose field of study is better equipped to discuss generals of ancient and modern times. Something less usual, however, is that they suddenly notice me approaching and ask me to take a position. So I can say Eustace is right, Malin is right, there are great merits in both disciplines, or does it even matter? Ooh, this one's going to make them hate me if I don't get it. Or we can get more successful by going with one of these guys. I don't know. You know what? It's a low chance, but I'm going to roll it. Well, I don't care about being more successful. I want to be massively more successful. The teachers were unimpressed and I gained stress. Now had a mental break. Lately, it feels like I'm being constantly distracted by vivacious thoughts and erotic fantasies. With all the hardships of my everyday life, it is all too easy to lose myself in daydreams and forget about reality. These desires are clearly interfering with my life, but what should I do about them? I can become reclusive? Perhaps a new view of the Father will help me, or I'll bite my lip and try and stay focused. Let me just convert religion to the faith of the blessed. What's different about it? So, oh, you know what? We'll do it from this other screen. There we go. We'll do it like this. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's culture. There we go. So, communal identity, monasticism, adaptive, consecrated, most devout. So, faith of the blessed. So, what we're losing is communal identity, which is about cultural conversion speed, and adaptive, which is about cultural conversion speed. Okay. Interesting. Faith of the Blessed. Characters can decide to meditate in seclusion, reducing stress and possibly gaining theological insights, makes temperate a virtue, makes gluttonous, greedy, and eager reveler sins. Alright. Medicant Preachers, which is again about culture conversion speed, but we gain an additional bonus upon successful completion of a pilgrimage. Anything else different? Some main doctrine. So 7 who are 1 grants characters of this faith the ability to choose one of the 7 as their patron. The 7 and Baelor. Ah, you could also choose Baelor as a patron. Then, pluralist versus righteous. So righteous Adherents of other faith will have opinion penalties of 100%. Versus pluralist. Okay, so they're gonna dislike you more if you're faith of the blessed. Anything else going on here? Monogamous. That all seems the same. I suspect all of this is the same. Yeah. And the High Septum is the head of faith for both. You know what? Sure. Sure, I'm gonna convert. Perhaps a new view of the Father will help us. Yeah. Let's do that. So we are now here. So we could now switch to Baelor the Blessed if we wanted to. Which is lowered all stats except for monthly piety. Definitely not. Yeah. Yeah, no, that sounds pretty bad to me. But it's interesting nonetheless. So there we go. We have now moved over to this one. Right. Back to our university. Now that we've changed our religion. Right, clear that out. Let's go. We've reduced our stress level by changing our religion. Nice. Courtier came of age. Ormond has come of age, and he's pretty good at fighting things. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Right. There's a new Riverlander culture. Teaching at the Starry Sept takes place for the most part in oral form. The students are encouraged to exercise their rhetorical prowess and to show the progress of their learning in debates in front of their peers and teachers. Today, Malin has asked me and Jonin to take up opposing sides on the topic of generals of ancient and modern times to discuss it out. Apparently, that's our only subject that we're working on. So we can try and do the debate. Or I can say, I thought Agrimore wants to go. No, we'll take the chance of a debate. Yeah, let's do it. We only reached level 1. We also lost the debate. But there's now at least a low chance to upgrade our education trait, which is better than 0 chance that we had before. Alright. Really need a good event that we can pass. The library is empty except for me and Jonan. I've been reading the same page in the Annals of the Rivers over and over, but it's no use, I can't concentrate. Nobody keeps gently biting the tip of his quill while softly running a finger across his copious codpiece. And he keeps looking at me directly in the eyes while doing it. I think we deserve a break, my pearl, he moaned softly. Yeah, I think we can probably ignore the 45-year-old here. I'm going to focus on the book. We'll become even more stressed. That's okay. Growing needs. Every day seems to slip away from me recently, a never-ending train of difficult decisions. My chest tightens, my fingers itch and tingle at the tips. My eyes feel too small for my skull. I need to get away just for a little while. I need to talk to someone, anyone, really talk and feel like they understand me. Is that so much to ask? So, I can become profligate, which loses us money we don't have and lowers our monthly income. I become a milk of the poppy addict, which lowers most of my stats. Yeah. Or, there's a chance I gain a ton of stress, or become melancholic. Well, this is terrible. This is just terrible. And this one lowers my stewardship as well. I guess I'm going to become addicted to milk of the poppy. Yeah, it's not the best option. Well, I mean, it is the best out of the ones we had, but it's not the best for us long term, probably. Oh well. The guest speaker. Students, we have an esteemed speaker joining us today, my teacher Malin exclaims. Let us welcome Forley, the utmost authority on the Faith of the Seven doctrine in the Starry Sept. Greetings, Forley starts solemnly while smiling serenely. Today we'll be exploring calligraphy and how it connects to the nature of the Father. The other students straighten their backs and procure their quills. This is going to take a while. And say, that's heretical thought. Because we now, we are now technically a slightly different version of the same faith. We can say that. I can scribble notes and become so stressed that we get 2 levels of stress. Or fascinating. I'm going to say that's heretical thought. Hey, we became massively more successful because we defeated him with facts and logic. Alright, we need just a tiny bit more. If we can get a little bit more, we can get up to the high chance of upgrading our education. Which I think will be good. Also, we finished a baggage train level. Yes, and no. My in-depth studies of the faith of the blessed doctrine at the Starry Sept have confronted me with so many new questions, not all of which seem to have clear-cut answers. Some even seem to have contradictory explanations. Is faith supposed to be completed by reason or not? Does faith only deal with the unseen or not? Can we even know what is unseen or not? Yes or no? So I can say there must be some meaning in the contradictions. So no chance to get the book artifact. Very high chance to become I become a lot more stressed and get slightly more successful. Or my head hurts. I'm going to take the chance, because we're not going to have another one. I got up to level 3. It's the best we're going to get, I think. High chance to upgrade our education trait. We'll take it. Alright, unless we get a massively more successful now, which we didn't. Hey, I got the education trait upgrade. Wonderful. So we're now at level 3 education. That's what we'd love to see. This has been such an amazing experience. When I left, I couldn't even imagine the number of wise men that study at the Starry Sept and the depth of their thinking, and the breadth of their research. Just being part of the same environment has made me a much better person. With my new gained knowledge, I can make my way home very satisfied, and say we'll keep in touch. We add Malin to our patron list, or knowledge is power. Also, we got 3 perks. This says we should only get 2, but we got 3, which means we got the tier 4 one, which isn't something that we should be able to get. That's weird. Anyway, I guess I'll add Malin to my roll of patrons. There's no real reason not to. And we got a book that I can't use. Why can't I add the book? Or use the book, you might be wondering? Oh, never mind, I can use it. Oh, I thought it was it's usually a core artifact, but I guess if you're a wanderer, it's not. Also, Malin, you want to join my camp? Nope. I can make a request to arrange marriage. Nope, not going to do that. Alright, 3 perks. Well, I want worldly knowledge, right? Yeah, so we're going to do this one. So, we get better people from the tavern. We increase followers' skill points by 1 when we go to capital points of interest. And I could just increase domicile income. Yeah, you know what? Increase domicile income. Wonderful. Yeah, and I can't get anything off of Malin still. Alright, well, we've become very stressed. Our stats are actually worse after that due to becoming a milk of the poppy addict, but maybe there's a way to get rid of it. I don't know. Now it's time for us to figure out where we're going. I guess we should go to capitals, right? I mean, we've already been to the Reach, but we could go to somewhere else, I suppose. Go to the Westlands or something. Let's see, where do you want to go? Let's just go wherever this guy's going. We want to go to Woodbine. Alright, we shall all go there. It's a long way away, but we're going to go. Wonderful. And there's nowhere to go on the way, so yeah, let's push up there. A willing follower. Greetings, my name is Alyssa. I'm a porter. I like to claim that I carry all of Rodalia on my back. Har har. I package and transport all manner of objects, pottery, foodstuffs, weapons, you name it. I may not be the best, but I am willing. For but a few pieces of gold, I will join your camp. My head porter, you're not very good at it, unfortunately. I have to say no. Pursuit. As I am looking through the market stalls in Ivytown, I feel my purse string cut. Despite my immediate reaction, the thief disappears into the crowd. Only through pure coincidence, one of my guards sees the man as he heads into the back alley. Stop, or I'll have your head, one of my guards shouts at him, and the thief turns around, giving us an angry, shifty stare. So I could offer him a job, but because I'm paranoid, we're not going to do that, and say, filthy thief, you think you can steal from me? Or, give the money back and we can leave it at that. I was going to say, this one makes us stressed because we're vengeful, this one makes us stressed because we're paranoid. The only option is to kill him. And we got a lot more money back, which must mean he stole a lot from other people, because it wasn't ours. Won't be missed. As we continue through Harvest Meadow, my eye catches an elaborately decorated tomb amidst a network of common graves. I'm not going to desecrate the dead. We just joined a new religion. It sets a bad precedent if we immediately start desecrating the dead. Hey, we've arrived and we've given them some, this person's arrived here and we've got some money. Level of fame is now illustrious. Cool. And we can make a request on Lord Owen while we're here. For some provisions. Sure. Can I? Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Baggage train. I just want to see if I can get to the next level. Nope. Don't have enough money. Oh, we could do another trip. Where do you want to go? Lord Godwin Erdtree. Alright. Let's go to Orchard Hall, which is back to the south. Yeah, we can go there quickly. But we're not going to take the camp. Yeah, we'll just go down this way. Wonderful. Got an extra 95 gold. The Martial Contest. As we pass through the market in Vergebloom, we hear a loud yell and stumble into an ongoing tussle between two men, tightly observed by a group of people. The crowd cheers profusely as one of them is swept off his feet, face planted solemnly in the dirt, thus concluding the match. "Who's next?" the man yells into the crowd, his eyes land on our group. At my side, Emmon snorts in response to the challenge. Well, we can have Emmon take him on by night, or we can say it's time to leave. Emmon, you know, you can do it. Hey, you won. Wonderful. Oh, well, let's see. Also, while we're here, more provisions, Godwin. Yes, that'd be wonderful. Night by the campfire. Long after night has settled, I find myself laughing, telling stories and drinking with Malia, Lothar, and Arnessa. I didn't know she had it in her, but Malia ends up telling a particularly ribald story about 4 peasants she had seen in Woodbine. After drying my eyes from laughter and drinking a bit to clear my throat, I will. Well, I can tell a story of my own, ask Malia to tell another story, or add some embellishment. I'll tell a story of my own, losing me a ton of stress that needs to be lost. True aim. Teeming with all manner of wildlife, Willis and I agree that Shawforth would be a splendid place to go on a hunt. But we don't have time to stay for a proper outing. As we traverse the area, I spot a pristine wild rabbit at the edge of the forest. It has peculiar markings on its fur, and I motion to Willis to survey the animal. As he spots the rabbit, he grins. And what would you say to a friendly wager, leader? Whoever strikes that pristine fellow with an arrow wins. I'll take that wager. And we won. Fantastic. And that gives us a lucky rabbit's paw. Oh, I don't want that. There we go. So I could probably take off one of these terrible items now. Like, maybe I'll take off this sanctified stained glass. And we'll put the rabbit's paw on. Cool. And that'll increase our prowess by 1. Where do I want to go now? I could do this prowess scheme over here. It's not in the diseased land. Although actually it's not a prowess scheme. It's a duel, martial challenge, or throwing our men at arms at them. Let's go hunt some criminals. For Lucas Norcross. Alright. This band of malcontents has been harassing my private estates. They burn, kill, and steal with near impunity, slipping away before my retainers can clap them in the irons they so richly deserve. Their leader is one Eustace the Evil. Bring me his head before he can slip away for good, and you'll have your payment. Alright, he doesn't seem that good. Right, smaller group moves faster. It does go sort of down into the diseased land, but skirts the edge of it. We first meet Eustace the Evil in the rolling plains of Norcross. The lance of the smith spread out towards and around his own little band of ne'er-do-wells, all of us tensed and ready for bloodshed. Ah, is this everyone you brought? Excellent, excellent. A bit of fine sport at long last. And you're here in person, too. I shall enjoy putting you in the dirt, Sylvie. Well, I'm going to duel him to the death. We are better at fighting than he is. Have at thee, churl. Alright. So, let's see what we want to do here. We're going to go for medium low here. So a confident attack. Whoa! Okay, we got another event at the same time. The attack was good with only small errors. His stance is formidable. It is nightfall, and a woman is hard at work when we arrive at the cereal field south of Arrowmouth. She appears to be flattening crops at a rapid pace, using a large flat piece of wood and heavy stones. I frown as I watch the woman performing her labour, and inquire as to what exactly she is up to. She winces, then starts on a long rant about how we all need to wake up and meet our true masters instead of hiding behind the false faith of the 7 teachings. I take a few steps back in surprise. And become a non-believer? Alright, you've convinced me I'm a non-believer. I don't know what that's going to do, but you've convinced me I'm paranoid enough for it. Okay, our start form was good, his is formidable, so he got a better result, but that's only because we got terrible options. So we could go for a very high chance of success with a very high chance of injury. Low no, or strike power riposte. Strike power riposte is really good. It's high medium, but I'm going to go for very high, very high. My form is good, his stance is passable. What did he get? He gave us a dual handicap. And he gained a dual handicap. So he's at 7 and we're... Oh no, wait, we're at 24. So we should be at -4. Did I get a positive somewhere? Oh no, I have this scale armor which counters negatives. Alright, yeah. So really all he did was lower his by 4. Let's do medium low. Good, he's still formidable. You got dual edge 2. I think we might lose. Let's say, is that the best you've got? You can't even hit me. Victory! Taking my time and staying calm, mixing relentless parrying with infuriating dodges, I inexorably erode my opponent's strategy. It's quite a while before a suitable gap opens in Eustace's guard, but when it does, it's all I need. With a single powerful cleave from my sword, I tear through his belly and into his stomach. Gore, bile, and my opponent's last meal flood out, showering my lower half. They lets out an ear-splitting scream. It is perhaps a kindness when I end Eustace's suffering early. Yeah, so we got to sudden death. Okay. Which isn't good, because there was a high chance we died, but we beat him, which is what matters. We've killed Eustace. We've brought the guy his head, which gets us 100 or 502 provisions, him as our patron, and 170 gold. Now he's our patron. Give me another 600 provisions. Do you have any money? Nope. Alright. That's fine. And then we can upgrade our baggage train again. Wonderful. Let's continue upgrading it. Right. Back home. Chop chop. Okay, I'm just not gonna, like... I'm not gonna justify this event. It's terrible, right? There is a chance you gain stress, but there's also a chance you just become extremely maimed. Right? No. I'm just gonna say no. It's like... Yeah, okay, if you really, really, really need the stress loss, that event is kind of, like, okay. But every other time, it's just truly terrible. So, we'll do a passage of arms here. The bridge of Wisdale remains unprotected. A show of force is necessary to keep the bandits away. Let's go. Wonderful morning we have here. A perfect chance to show those ruffians the value of a true knight. You see, there's a bridge that goes right into Wisdale. All manner of miscreants, fools, and idiots hang about there. Someone should take care of them. 3-2 is what we're after. 2 muscles and a thug, so 23, 21 doesn't cross over, so we can do this and this. I'm going to switch to lookout and footpad next. 18, 18, 26. So we'll put you in here, put you in here, and then Malia can do that one. It is 10-day phase lengths. That's pretty good. Oh, because this one's a prowess scheme as well. Wow. Okay, so this is going to be super quick. How much is it going up per phase? It's going up 16.8%. Wow. Alright. So, yeah, it's going to finish quickly. Plenty of in common. Malia and Melissa are going to be friends. Good for them. Right. Here. And grab on the road, increase our travel speed. Yeah, that seems good. And, chill. It's fine. Mission complete. Execute scheme. Seize the moment. Panting, I tap my horse in the back. Easy now, it's over. Guarding this bridge has become my only task for the past fortnight. Armor shining under the moon. The sea of broken lances that have been pushed to one side is a testament to my performance. Sylvie, what a sight. The long path ahead of us. Right, let's see, If I can get anything from him. Nope, apparently not. That's fine. I kind of want to go over here to Castle Rock to get the bonus that we've got there. So I might do that while we've got provisions. But I also want to go to the Red Lake. So can I do that on the way? And then also go to Lannisport. And if I can... Yeah, Lions Harbor. There we go. Scout for talent as well. Let's go. Missing followers. Viserys the Heathen. It's been years and it's now clear my absent follower, Viserys the Heathen, is not coming back. Oh no! A willing follower. Greetings, my name is Barris. I'm a porter. I like to claim that I carry all of Castle Cuttying on my back. Har har. I package, transport all manner of objects. Poetry, foodstuffs, weapons, you name it. You apparently be a good porter. I can pay you money. Sure, join my camp. Barris, my new head porter. Wonderful. Hired muscle scheme. Okay. We got our dragon lore that we've already had before. Now we head in here. We now arrive at the capital, which increases all followers' skill by 1 point. Nice. So our followers just became slightly better there. Ooh, a level 2 artifact delivery. In fact, there's all sorts going on here. So Lord Harold Avery, where do you want to go? Harold? Motley House. Alright, we'll take it and then ditch it. You? Lord Terrence, where do you want me to take this artifact? Motley House. Well, that seems pretty convenient. Where do you want to go, Lord Jaime Lannister? I did think for a second, but I didn't believe it. Lord Jaime Lannister would like me to deliver an artifact somewhere. Ooh. So Tywin must have given him land. Also, apparently he's disfigured. Who's he married to? Serena Lannister. Oh, cousin Lannister. It's not too far from the truth. Also, it's noticed siblings. So we got Cersei, and then you've got a dead Tyrion after a botched treatment. Okay, well, let's take the contract. You would like me to go to the province of Round Towers? Well, I shall definitely go there. Via Motley House. Actually, I'll go to Motley House on the way back. Sure. Let's do this. Or Motley Hills, I should say. The toils of war. As we walk through the streets of Golden Gate, a procession of soldiers emerge from a side street. Most of them are injured and aided by downtrodden civilians. A herald proudly stands up in front of the throng of people gathering around the marketplace and declares with a loud voice, "We have crushed those Briar-White dogs yet again. It is only a matter of time before victory is ours." And yet the celebratory words pale when I look at the injured soldiers and their grieving relatives. I donate some money to them. Maybe they have some wisdom to share, or enough of this doom and gloom. Maybe they have some wisdom to share. I have 310 martial lifestyle experience. I've also got 224 gold for delivering the lucky rabbit's paw that Lord Jaime entrusted us with. Wonderful. I can make a request to him here. He has unimportant men I could marry. Just have people in his court. You could have a look. Who have you got in your court here? The way of sorting this? Oh, sort of, yeah. Okay, so let's go for adults who are unmarried. It gives us 8 for men. 7. Alright. Who are not guests? Yeah. I don't know. We could try this. There's somebody we want to marry here. We can't set an age thing, but I could do an age search here. So youngest is 20. So that'd be Joffrey Rock. who does not appear to be very good. Alright. How old are we again? We must be like 17, right? Yeah. No, I think if everyone else is probably too old. In which case, I may just grab the provisions off of you. Wonderful. That's fine then. Carrying on. We get the Escort Emissary one done here. Great. And we also get the Artifact Delivery one done here. Lord Terrence. Do you have anybody in your court who we could marry? Sort by age. Youngest is 19. It's Andron Hill. Unfortunately, he is club-footed. Alright, who's next? So Simeon Kenning. He is a knight. He is a formidable fighter. He's part of a larger house. Yes, I kind of want to marry him. I think that we could marry him. I think that would be an acceptable marriage for us here. Wouldn't be great in terms of stats, but I don't think that matters for us, right? Because it's done off of the seconds, not done off of your spouse here. So, yeah, let's arrange a marriage between us and apparently this guy is the only guy I can't ask about. I cannot ask about your son. Why not? Oh, because he's refusing marriage. Oh. Okay, in which case, forget it. I guess he's refusing marriage because he wants to be a Kingsguard or something? I don't know. Anyway. Fortified knowledge. The high altitude and brisk air of Golden Gate has a very refreshing quality as we traverse the local hill fort. The soldiers in the valley below appear to be practicing some rare type of training technique I haven't seen before. I move in closer, failing to restrain my curiosity. While doing so, I'm approached by the local captain, Cyril. Would you like to join in, my lady? Well, I can say I'm always up for a challenge. Malia joined the man. My knight would surely benefit from this training regime. Unfortunately, we're in a hurry. No, my knight could benefit from it. Yeah. Let's become a rough terrain expert. Good. Good. Let's go and become an instructor of knights over here temporarily. Oh, I need to wait till I get back. Alright. Go become an instructor of knights. Also, Eric now has a cat. Good for Eric. Oh, we're doing another mission for Jamie. I missed that. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Oh, right. Yeah, we're Lord Jamie's Master Arms, whose name is Tywin. That's interesting. Anyway, glad you should make it. We're in need of an expert in the ways of war, as our commanders are rather unschooled, at least according to our liege. Well, let me see these men. So who am I going to train first? Well, this guy is awful. Let's do the best guy first. I'm going to train Lymond. I invite Lord Lymond to spar with Willis. Alright. Willis looks helpless, clearly outmatched by his foe. Has Willis become worse? Willis is infirm right now. So I can try and teach him open terrain expert. Willis could give him a lesson, or we could give him a lesson. Let's give him a lesson. He can't keep up. Alright. Caspor. Willis is outmatched. Again. We will attempt to train him. He learns a lot from us. Alright, and now Hamish. Willis looks helpless against Hamish as well. We will train him. He learned a lot from us, and our contract is complete. We got 96. And we've excelled at the contract and got 2 excelled at contracts there. Now we can ask Tywin for some more provisions, probably. Unless you've got someone in your court we could marry. You might. This is sort by age. So it'd be Sarsfield. Maybe. Or Rolf Rexley. So Cadwyn Sarsfield would be the only relevant person here. He doesn't seem good enough. We'll take the provisions. Right. And now we make our way back. Wonderful. We could do some more instructing of knights. This time for Lord Reynard. Or Ontario, it says. Oh, Liege Lord Reynard wishes for him to train some people. Sure. Let's do it. Okay. Let me see the men. So we've got Roland Jast, Tymond, and Sebastian Jast. Let's start with Sebastian. Yeah, let's go with you first. Willis was outmatched. We'll try and train him. Can't keep up. Roland. We will trade him. He learned a lot from us. And then Tymond. Willis was clearly outmatched again. We will try and train him. Hey, it worked. We got 98 and we got excelled at contract with both of them. Ooh, Reynard. Anyone in your court? You only have 2 courtiers who could even be slightly considered. The 30-year-old and the 21-year-old. That is the oldest 21-year-old I've ever seen. Sir Raymond Lindingham might be okay, though. He is the first son of you, though, right? Oh, third son. Oh, no, first son. Yeah, so you probably wouldn't accept a matrilineal marriage, huh? Then Lord Ontario. We have Selden Jast, who's your second son. You would be okay. What else do we have here? Aaron? Aaron's very, much older. Let's see if you'll say yes. Oh, sorry, let's see if the first one will say yes. Not Ontario. Reynard. For us to marry matrilineally this guy. No. Matrilineal marriage minus 1,000. Alright, I think that just might mean that they won't do matrilineal marriages. Fair enough. What if I clear you? I just want to test something here, because he's Pentoshi. You would accept a matrilineal marriage in that case. So we could marry this guy who's handsome. It's an option. I don't think we're going to, but it's good to know. That means that you are almost certainly going to say no for Selden. Alright, in which case I will simply grab 27 gold off of you. Right. That's okay. So if we want to marry someone matrilineal, they either have to be of a different faith that would allow it, or we need to make it so that they're in our court and they can't say no. Alright, fair enough. That's fine. I guess we should probably visit... Well, actually we should probably travel because we've got provisions. Maybe I should visit the Iron Islands. I mean, they do have a capital, right? And it is a kingdom. So maybe there's somewhere over here I want to go. I'm trying to figure out which one's the capital. It's Pike, right? I think it's this one. Yeah. Province of Pike. Let's travel there and see Balin Greyjoy. Still has plenty of children alive, which is unusual. Cool. Let's go. I'm gonna head to the Iron Islands temporarily, although we'll go via Fair Castle. Yeah, seems fair enough. I'm gonna go here first. Oh, and we'll also go here. Although actually, I'm gonna go to Castamere first because that makes more sense travel-wise, I think. Oh, there's also this bit as well. Okay, I've changed my mind. I'm still gonna go to Pike, but I'm gonna go to Fair Castle, then to Castamere, then up to Banefort. Then that'll take us into... It doesn't seem to actually take us to Pike. Oh, I see. I understand. Okay, there's Pike. Okay. So, I want to go Fair Castle, Castamere, Banefort, into Pike. Wonderful. That seems good to me. Let's travel. Rare trinkets. The seas around here are thick with honey winer traders going about their usual craft, carrying rare and exotic goods from one port to another. One such merchant ship holds an item within it that immediately takes my interest. The moment I laid my eyes upon the bejeweled, the 7-pointed star, I know I could never find anything like it back in the Lance and the Smith, and it simply must be mine. Or back in the mainland, I guess I should say. Do I want it? Learning per level of devotion is okay. I'll buy it. I mean, we have a lot of money right now, to be fair. Let's replace our journal with it, because our journal is currently doing nothing. That'll get us, what, 1 level of learning, so we're currently at 19. So equipping that will now get us to... Oh, 11. So, yeah, we got 2 points. Crazy. Oh, where do you want to go? Lord Quinton, Banefort. We can pick that up when we're over here. Hey, we've arrived there. All followers increase their skill by 1 point. And a new martial perk. New martial perk is going to be... I don't know. Man-at-Arms recruitment cost? Seems reasonable. And then where do you want to go? I want to go to Cornfield, which is all the way down there. I'll go there, but I'm going to choose a different route. I'm going to go out this way to Cornfield. Oh, and do the same on the way back. There we go. And we're off. Little boat over here. Drop off the item. Wonderful. Just go in here to get rid of the fact that we have a new item. And head back. Lord Quinton. Anyone at your court who want? Wonder if I rent a captain, right? I wonder if I rent a captain whether I can then force them to marry. Because they'll be in my court, technically. That'd be interesting. There's nobody I want, though, unfortunately. We should think about that. Let's grab the provisions off of him. Because he has no money. Wonderful. And with that, we're going to end the episode here over in the Iron Islands. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.